Good morning everyone and welcome to you in this daily update on Bitcoin. Hope you are all doing very well as always. So today we're going to update the levels as we're using really to do every single day. We have to do exactly the same every day. Update the chart really. So first of all the levels, and then we're going to move on the waves. Okay, so the levels here, first of all we have to update. So I'm gonna remove the levels here, by the way. So we've got a rejection of the first tariff we've planned yesterday, so it was all of this really. We could go up to the swing third pound, but at some point it will be better, as I say, to take the highs if we have to go there. So it was from this swing third pound here up to this naked session path control. We've got a rejection with very good data, by the way. I did do that short, I did do the long here, and then have not yet any trade on other moves, because this was, you know, the single print bottom and the single print zone really, and this was not with real big confidence, so personally I was not interested into anything here. But yeah, so we've got a nice short, sorry, and a nice long trade yesterday from the swing third pan. And from the short here, the swing third pan here, we've got a naked session path control yesterday at that place, so it was right there. This one here, the naked session path control right here. Okay, so you can see we just go into the naked session path control, do a wick, reclaim, close above the previous lows, by the way, with a good data on the order flow, everything. By the way, can you hear me good? Yes, nice. So yeah, we can now remove these levels and we can now pull the new levels. So let's go on a daily time frame here. We can check alright, there is a new daily here, but I mean I don't care about that daily, to be honest. 2 seconds please. Alright, sorry. So now there are no new daily, so we can go on this template right here. I mean, this workspace, if you want, by the way, to get this workspace where you have this TPO template, this naked session path control template, this daily naked path control, weekly, month naked path control templates, plus the order flow view like this, you just have to go on our website and go into the course section, resource, and you will be able to download the workspace for absolutely free. Okay. But anyway, so here there are no any new naked session path control, so we have nothing on this template to add. There is no new TPO. You can see that yesterday's TPO is here, so there is nothing, and the yesterday's daily naked path control is here, so there is also nothing on this one. Let me see here on TIX1. No. So there are no new levels to add today. So what we can do here is to also use the volume, okay, as always. So we can do this, for example, increase this, I mean, move this a bit more on the right, and there is no change. There is nothing new. If we do this, all right, there is nothing more really. So yeah, it's really simple. What I'm looking for here, if I have to long, so we can look to yeah, so anyway, for a short we're going to see later, but for a long here, first of all, I would like to go there minimum. This is simple as that really. This right here will be the first zone for a possible long trade. Where is the long here? So this right here will be the first possible long. Okay, yesterday, so we've got a bounce from the you can see here the single print. I was telling you yesterday to be aware of that. Now personally I'm not interested into this. I was not interested into this single print simply because we've got no confidence with this. I mean, we've got the 6.66%, but I mean that's it really. We've got no volume, nothing more really. If you put it like this, you can see we did bounce it from the 618, but I mean that's it really. Maybe an extension to also, but I mean this is nothing really. This is absolutely nothing for confidence. We also would like to get some levels such as a TPO, daily naked path control, any level really in confidence with. We've got nothing. So can we bounce off this target? As you can see, yes, but it is less probable as always. We must have more chance to bounce from where we have the biggest confidence. So yeah, that is still the best target below if we have to look for a long. So if I have to long, I'm gonna wait for this zone of price really to come here down to the swing third pound, so 36,600 by the way. down to 36 to 300 for the swing through pan here. If there is nothing into this zone of price, we're simply going to look for a bigger move to the downside, and the best here will be to really come down for the swing through the pan right here. So this low and this low here, and go into this nice buy zone right here. If there is nothing again good for a long between this naked session path control and daily naked path control with a value high in between, sorry, when I'm saying nothing good for a long, it's simply on the order flow as always. What you need to do is simply read that this and this right here allows you to see what's happening behind the market, so you're able to make some informed trading decision. And so yeah, you can just crush a chart really. So if there is nothing good for a long into this order flow, we're simply going to look for the next target, so to speak. Here we'll have another double swing through the pan with this low right here and this low right here into the path control level. So this can be the next possible long trade. If there is again no reaction here, nothing, no reason to take a long reading on the order flow, bam, we just look for the next one. Okay, so just set some alerts on the levels and come when it rings, and just read at this, and this will give you the entry if you have to take the long or not. You don't ever need me, you know, to do this. So value low here down to the naked session path control, so 34,000 down to 33,600. If we start breaking this zone of support here, we can simply look for the swing Philip pan right here of this bottom and this bottom right here. If there is nothing good in here, we have one last support before to look for a bigger move to the downside. Okay, so a possible long trade from the swing Philip pans here. If there is nothing good here, we can look for the last possible long trade until a much bigger move to the downside, as I said. So it's starting from this MC traded targets. Okay, so you can pause the screen here to copy the numbers, and otherwise it will be bam on the bottom of the pullback here for a swing Philip of that low, okay, or a fair low as always. If there is nothing good when we take the low here for a reversal for a long trade, we're simply going to look for a nice drop here into 30,600 minimum. Okay, so this is a plan really here to the downside. I just want, before to go fully with a plan to the upside here, I just want to find a short trade of this. I just want to find a possible short trade of this, but it seems that there are no real big resistance here. Thing is, we're already in it right now. We already have a short reaction, by the way, but we have absorption the lows, so best to wait for the absorption to be removed. Yeah, we're already in a good short target, to be honest with you. We've got a swing through the pan here. Now, the thing to take the short trade here will be simply to break this zone of support here. Okay, so you do have a possible short trade here if you start breaking. If you start breaking this value high, by the way, plus the view up here. If you really get acceptance below this, you do have this possible short setup there today. Yeah, that is something to be aware of in my opinion. If now we just do not lose the view up and the value are high, well, we're simply going to look for this top right here to be taken, and for this possible short trade in that case. But if there is no swing through power fellow of this, we're simply going to look for a new high to be made. Simple as that, really. So watch out here for a possible swing through pan. Okay, in case we have to do something like this, we just take the high to stop some short, and from here come back down. Oops, that's really quick. Come back up here to take the highs, come back down. Oh my god, that mic draws. Sorry, into this the zone of price, you know, minimum here of pan. That can be something. But again, if there is no reason here to take a short on the order flow, what is going to happen here is just bam, take the highs, going to the daily level. Okay, so we will see really what's happening. But this right here is a possible bam Elliott. So I'm gonna turn this. I'm gonna set one here. If you start breaking this, and these were good, and we are good. Nice. So yeah, this will be really all of the zones. So current zone, if we start breaking this, okay, the value are high really. And otherwise, wait for this swing through pan, see what's happening. Trade as a swing through pan or a fellow as always, by the way. If there is nothing here, good for a short on the order flow. bam, continuation, and a new high will be made. So if we have to make one more new high, I'm gonna go on the higher time frame level chart here. If we have to make one more new high, okay, we can simply look as always for a swing Philly pound or a fair auction of the top. Oops, right here. Okay, we take the highs. We always have to look for a possible bam swing Philly pound. Okay, or maybe a much bigger wick, bam, swing through a pan, so to speak. We'll have, for example, a top like this, and we take the previous high, as you can see, just with a wick, we just come back down, close below, and reverse. This is a swing through a pan. A fair auction is when you get acceptance above, you do not only have a wick, you spend some time, you form something bearish on the order flow, and then you retrace. Okay, so if there is no swing through a pan or fair auction, we are simply going to look for the next target. That is a key level at 39,000 Bitcoin, by the way. The key level here is simply the path control of this full consolidation there. Okay, if there is nothing out of this path control, we can simply look for this triple top swing for the pan or fair auction as always. If there is nothing here, again, we're simply going to look for a nice increase in price into 43,000 on Bitcoin up to 43,500 into this weekly negative path control. If there is nothing here, okay, look for the monthly up to the path control here, so 45,500 up to 47,300. If we break this new high here, so swing through pound fair auction into the month's negative path control, so 48,300 to 300 up to 48,700. Okay, and yet to the downside, as I said, if we start breaking the pullback bottom here, we are going to look for 30,600, and the real bigger, the biggest support come around there. Okay, we have this value high, weekly negative path control, and this bottom right here to swing through the pan. These are really the best support. These are some old resistance that we can flip into support if we come back down, but these are some new fresh levels printed on the chart really. So these are untapped levels. So these ones are stronger than the 4 levels above. Okay. So hope that makes sense. Now with the wave, nothing changed so much, to be honest with you. The RSI By the way, I was thinking about something is to go every day when I'm doing this live stream to in the Bitcoin tier here and check your chartings and answer your questions and everything here into these live streams. I think this can be cool to do. Let me see something really quick. Alright, so this was a small wave too, as you can see, because it retraced 38.2. So not normally we should go here into the 50%. We clearly went here into the 50%, even more, I think. Oh no, by the way, 50% we missed, as you can see here on this on the Coinbase price, the 618. So it's okay, to be honest with you on that one. This is a normal wave 4, okay, as the wave 2 is 38.2. So we do have this possible, wave 4 like this. And so just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so from here we just, finish the wave 5. And so retrace next. And so in that case, the pull, as I said yesterday, will not be like this, not on this bottom, but on the current bottom right here we have done. And so in that case, the first wave after will be this 1-to-1 extension. So we should do a rise here into the 1-to-1 extension, and from here, bam, come back down. Remember that we have some possible 5 waves in this push to the upside. So what can happen here is simply do something like this also. Here we go. Do, for example, here an ABC zigzag. Okay, so A wave, B retracement, C wave. For what exactly? Simply a correction into the B of this ABC flat. Okay, so to make the wave for a bit later. So remember, we have all these configurations. Okay, that's why it's more important right now to trade the levels, except if of course you want to get all the different possibilities. But I know that a lot of people hate getting too much possibilities. But I mean, yeah, if you know a wave, you have to know different possibilities. You cannot just trade with one. So this right here, it's not because we have 5 waves that it's only a 5 waves for the wave 4, and for the wave 5 it can be, for example, for an A, B, C into the B wave of this A, B, C flat. So here it will be an ABC zigzag, 5 waves, correction, 5 waves. Here it's a correction, and then we have a 5 waves impulsive or an ending as always. Okay, hope that makes sense. So even if we take the highs and retrace from the 1-to-1 extension of the wave 5, it can just be for this pan ABC flat. Okay, hope that makes sense. But yeah, not gonna repeat myself too much on the wave really. Said everything yesterday and don't want to forget something. So let's check very quickly here at the chartings. Hi mate, good morning, good morning. Or ABC and C is not finished yet and dig diagonal. When was this? What time frame was this? Yep. Let me see really quick. 15 minutes. So let's go here and see what it was on the. Oh yeah, 2 days ago at 4:48. So it was on the 22. Well, I guess it was this 22. Oh yeah, okay. Right, now we got an invalidation. The ABC, I mean the A wave here, this ABC looks more like a triple wave, to be honest. I don't know if this is the same on Coinbase. Yeah. This should be 5 waves normally. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it will be something valid, to be honest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The wave 4 will be a bit too big and too long here. So a person will not take this directly because of this shape really. The wave 4 is way too big for me, way too long and way too big. So it will be, normally it will make something like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, something really smaller. Here it's way too big for me to take, except that this is an expanding ending, but this is really rare to make an expanding ending. So in the wave 3 also will be the shortest, but I mean, this we don't even care these days to be fair, because this is valid. So it could be something possible, to be honest. I think it looks way better. Nice. What? In case of drop look at 350%, we get nothing bullish in there. There is no way forward. Nice. So you've got. I can't remember if you got something really crazy bullish in there, because I checked that really quickly. But as I was not really interested into this target, I was like, in any case. No. Let's check here. No. If I'm mistaken, you got nothing bullish in there, really. I mean, the way I'm trading the order flow personally. No. Even the context, so to speak, the absorption and stuff like that was not crazy. Alright. You've got some bullish stuff, by the way. I think I just not really paid attention because that was not my preferred target, so. Yeah, okay. So yeah, that was okay, to be fair. But anyway, so yeah, nice. Good information in there. For now, one RS is not invalidated, therefore I definitely won't place limits on wave 4. Nice. Trade direction. Good. Nice, look at this. All this nice information. This is pretty cool. Telling you where the single print, everything really. What we've planned. That's pretty nice. Living the time. Hi Matteo, I have been following you for a long time now. I really love your content. Thanks, mate. First of all, I would like to ask if isn't there a possibility that running a regular flat on the B wave only retrace 100%? A regular flat is 90%. It cannot retrace 100%. I mean, it cannot break the A wave route. This is it. on the B wave retrace of A, and C wave retracing its extend up to 1618. If you're in a regular flat, so to speak, like this, let me just draw you this high here. So you have three kind of flats. You have the regular flat, running, and extended flat. So the ABC irregular flat, okay, will be bam 90% on the B. If we break the A wave root, it's not a regular flat anymore. It's a running or an extended flat. So a regular flat 90%, and if you're in a regular flat, you pull your extension tool like this, and the maximum target is the 123, not the 1618. So if we go to the 1618, this is not valid anymore. Except of course if you're like super strong or super strong up or down trend, but this is not the case, for example, here. So I mean, no, that's not valid what I'm saying, because here we're in a super strong uptrend. So what we have to take more likely, for example, if you do a flat, so to speak, for example, let's say that we do the flat like this, then we take more likely a regular, a running flat, okay, so to speak. I'm going to explain that, but a stop really on the first levels, on the first extension, not really the last one. So this right here is a regular flat, 90% on the B, and maximum 123. If now we are in a running flat, we retrace between the 105 most of the time and the 123, 127. The most probable target is the 123, 127, and from here we just look for two targets, MC extension and 120 extension. This right here is a running flat, okay. A running flat will stop only on the MC extension or 120 extension. If now the C go above, I mean past really here this 120 extension, and go into the 123 and 1618, okay, so this is an extended flat. A running flat is just the same than an extended flat, but the difference is only the C targets. An extended can go to the 1618 and 1823. A running flat will stop on the two targets before, MC extension, 120 extension, that's it. So can a regular flat go on the 1618? No. Can a running flat go on a 1618? No, it's an extended flat, okay. It's only an extended flat, but yeah, hope that makes sense. Also, I believe in the possibility that the next fib of the beginning of December, being the wave 3 low, wave 4, and not the wave 5 top. Oh yeah, the fib time, yeah. Because I think you're talking about, like, the ABC flat you're talking about right now is simply here that this is a regular flat, because we do not take the previous high. Right here and retrace 90%. If you go here, bam, let me just remove that. If you go here, okay, for the moment you can see that we do retrace. So if you pull it from the bottom to the top, you can see that we retrace 90%. So not exactly perfectly, we almost touch the 100%, I agree, but this is still not hit, and so this is a 90%. So for now, if we have to be in this ABC flat, first this will be weird, to be fair, to drop like this directly, because I will take a triple wave like this truncated, but I mean it doesn't make sense really. So I will prefer to make one more new high, to really take this high, to really make a bigger triple wave here, and to really make a running or an extended flat next. So a C, MC extension, 120 extension for a running flat, or 123, 1618 for an extended flat. If we have to do this flat right here, you draw and look for the wave 4 bottom here. There is absolutely something possible, to be honest with you. You're absolutely right. It can absolutely be the wave 4 bottom. Then don't forget to check the RSI, okay? The daily RSI is good, for example, on this, so to speak. The wave 2 right here, bottom, cannot be broken by the wave 4. So for example, let's take the case that we take the high once more, retrace for the C here. When we're in this move to the downside, watch out at the RSI here. We cannot break this bottom right here. If we start doing it on the daily time frame, it means that it was simply the wave 4 and the wave 5 done already. Okay, and this is not at all the wave 4 anymore. We are already in something bigger to the downside, possibly. Okay, or into that wave 4, but normally in that case we should not break that bottom here before, so it's almost the same. So yeah, just be aware of that. Yeah, hope that makes sense. Boom, just gonna remove that. Perfect, and I'm gonna control everything, by the way. Perfect. But yeah, you're right, mate. It can absolutely be the wave for, by the way. It can absolutely be the wave for bottom. If we take a long, more days to do this. By the way, yeah, we're often the bottom on many time frames. Huh. The RSI is not really helping these days, to be honest. Yeah, this is something really possible. Be aware of that, you know, wave 1, last wave 5, and then in that case we finish that bigger wave 3. And then we do the wave 4 and the wave 5 directly. But if we're in this configuration, don't forget to hide the extension tool. Okay, the third click goes there, and then the 120 extension here is a target really. So this, and this. Okay, if we're in this configuration, just be aware of that, please. But anyway, so yeah, gonna add a bam fire here. Legend. That is just absolutely pure gold. Hurt. And also a heart here for your message. Anyway, so yeah, I hope you all enjoyed. If you have any charting or something, do not hesitate to post in here. I'm gonna do this now, I think, every day or so. Check out your chartings, give some feedback. I think it can be cool, so you can also learn, really. I'm not, you know, going to do this to just say, okay, this is really bad or whatever. No, I don't care about this, just so you can maybe improve something. If you want to take the advice, if you don't want to take it, don't take it. You do whatever you want. Yeah, but anyway, hope this helped, and let me know if you like this, or if you don't. By the way, both, I take both. But anyway, hope you enjoyed. I wish you all a brilliant day. Have a nice weekend too, by the way, and let's see what we can get. No short trade until we lose the value high and the view up, and otherwise short trade possibly if we take this high right here. Just check out the reaction really live at the time. And if there is nothing here, bam, new high will be made. Simple as that, really. Okay, and if we make one more new high, don't forget that the possible wave 5 only like this. Okay, just the wave 5 like this. We make just the wave 5 into the 120 extension and retrace from here directly. Or don't forget also the possibility of being into an ABC flat into the wave 4 still. So take the highs, maybe a big swing through the plan here, a failed auction, and retrace. And if we start pushing higher and higher and higher, then it means that we are simply more likely into this right here, into this possible ending. So wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we do not really retrace. We get nothing, for example, bearish here. We get nothing crazy for a short. Then we are going to take this ending. And if you start doing this, it's simply because we're in a wave 1, 2, bam, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we are ready for every possible configuration now. This is pretty cool, not gonna lie. And if we drop really big from here, then we'll see. I don't want to give too much stuff for the moment. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. Have all a nice weekend ahead. Take care, and catch you all in the next one. Cheers.